All right. On the 2nd of October 1958, Guinea gains its independence and exploits Cold War tensions. Now, the former French colony of Guinea declares its independence on the 2nd of October 1958, with Sékou Touré as the new nation's first leader. Guinea was the sole French West African colony to opt for complete independence, rather than membership in the French Communauté, and soon thereafter French withdrew all aid from the new republic. It soon became apparent that Touré would pose a problem for the United States. He was firstly nationalistic and anti-imperialistic, and much of his wrath and indignation was aimed at the United States for its alliances with colonial powers such as Great Britain and France, and its refusal to openly condemn the new white minority government in South Africa, and this is when apartheid was in full swing. More troubling for the United States officials, however, was Guinea's opening courting of Soviet aid and money and signing a military assistance agreement with the Soviet Union. By 1960, nearly half of Guinea's exports were going to the Eastern Bloc nations, and the Soviets had committed millions of dollars of aid to the African Republic. Touré was also intrigued by Mao's communist experience in China and experiments and such alike. Now, Touré did play the Soviet Union and the United States against one another to get the aid and trade he desired. While Guinea's relations with the United States got off to a rocky start, with American newspapers routinely calling and referring to the nation as Red Guinea, matters improved during the Kennedy administration when Touré refused to accommodate Soviet aircraft wishing to refuel on their way to Cuba during the missile crisis of 1962. In 1975, he then changed face and changed course, and allowed Soviet and Cuban aircraft to use Guinea's airfields during the Angolan Civil War. He reversed positions again by revoking the privilege in 1977 and moving closer to France and the United States of America. The concerns of U.S. officials over communist influence in Guinea and the up-and-down relationship with Guinea were but precursors of other difficulties the United States would face in post-colonial Africa. As Guinea and other former colonies achieved independence during the post-World War II period, Africa became another battleground for the US-Soviet conflict and would really determine should they have a controlled, anti-capitalistic, anti-imperialistic policy and fixed economy, or will they have a free market, democratic society with my want suppressors of Britain, France, Portugal, Spain, or even Germany? But at this point, it's pretty much Britain, France, Spain, and Portugal on the continent. Am I missing somebody? I'm probably missing somebody. And for people saying Spain, they had Equatorial Guinea. They had Equatorial Guinea and Spanish Morocco with the Ifni War. So yeah, and with that being said, yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, Italy as well, but they were like World War II, and after World War II, Britain and France yet got more. Mostly Britain though, but if you want to count Italy, especially with Somalia, because they did get back Somalia, which is weird, but if you want to say Italy, you could say Italy. And Germany lost since World War I, so yeah, they don't really have like Tanzania or anything, so really and truly is like pretty much those big five. Britain, France got like 80% of the continent, Portugal got like 4, Spain has like 2, and Italy has, well, 1 that they have to give up in 1960. But yeah, let me just check though. Like it's a weird one. It's a weird one because Britain and France pretty much got the lion's share. Portugal got like 4. A lot of the North African ones. A lot of the North African ones are like kind of semi-autonomous. Oh yeah, Belgium has the Congo. South Africa is like South Africa with Southwest Africa. But anyway, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something. And until next time, it's Black History Month, and I hope you enjoyed. And I hope you learned something for sure, because I did learn something. Or did I forget to remember? But now I remembered. But on the 2nd of October, 1958, Guinea is free.